Hello, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. My name is Yasmi. Welcome to another webinar. So basically, we had a lot of attendees for this webinar, but understand that it's the end of the year and there's a difference in time zones. So as always, we share the link actually of this webinar with all registered attendees. So I'm going to start here, and then at the end, if anyone has any questions, it will be available to ask. So welcome to another webinar. I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. Okay, so we are good. So today topic is optimizing Power Apps, achieving data harmony for peak performance. And basically, if you missed the previous webinars where I talked about data quality app in action, I divided that to duplicate detection, data quality rules, phonetic fields, etc. Everything will be available on a YouTube channel. And of course, if you need any information, you can reach out to me or anyone from our company. We will be more than glad, more than happy to help you with that. So what am I going to talk to you today is basically this will be more theoretical. And I'm going to show you some case scenarios. Why should you use data quality app with your Power Apps app? And basically in the next webinar, probably that will come at the beginning of the next year, I will go to more technical details. Maybe we will create an app from the scratch. So maybe how we can implement the data over there as well. I'm gonna move. So we have people joining. Welcome. So I'm gonna start. So this is just a quick look on the agenda. So we have introduction, the role of data harmony, strategies for achieving data harmony. We have some cases to show you, and of course Q&A session and call to action. So I mentioned in last couple of minutes, just I'm going to talk more theoretically today and show you the cases in our CRM and how you can prevent those challenges that those Power Apps users were dealing with. So let's begin with introduction. So basically, we are TechDio company. We are from Denmark, Copenhagen. So we have more than 14 years of experience working with CRM. And through that work, we have developed this solution called Data Quality App. And basically, it's Microsoft preferred add-on for Dynamics 365 and Power Apps as well. So one of the features of this data quality app is there is no external access to your data. So basically everything happens inside your CRM. No API development needed. And of course, it's fully integrated into your Dynamics 365 or Power Apps. So, and also as well, it is used by big businesses and also small businesses. All these informations you can find on our websites, dataqualityapp.com or techdio.dk, or you can contact us as well. So the role of data harmony, the next topic. We're going to start from just the basic question, what is data? So data is information that has been translated to a form that is efficient for movement or processing. So when we talk about data quality app and data, basically we work with all data that is available to us. Actually, our solution works inside your system. So any data, any rule that you configure, our solution takes all the data that is available to that role. So when we talk about data harmony, we think about seamless integrations, coordination, synchronizations across various systems, and of course sources. So when you have a good harmony of data, basically it transcends just from being a bunch of informations to a really good strategic asset. What is Power Apps? So it's just consists of apps, services, connectors that help you with building your applications. It can be for tablets, for mobile phones, or for desktop, etc. Basically, you can custom create any application you want. You can use, as you know, probably, you can use data connectors, actually Dataverse as well, or you can just go and create it from scratch, create application from scratch. So when you talk about data harmony, it is easy to reach data harmony if you have all of this all together. So if you have a Power Apps app that takes information from your CRM, and then in your CRM you have a data quality app that looks on that data, that goes search for duplicates, search for inconsistent data, wrongly populated fields, then your data is trustworthy, and then your end users that are using your app, Power Apps app, they can easily monitor, they can easily use those informations, and I'm going to show you some scenarios in a couple of minutes. Why is that important? So let's keep moving. So strategies for achieving data harmony. Basically, first things first, you need to acknowledge the complexity of data landscapes and the challenges that you as an organization can face working with data. That means basically the data comes in various forms from various systems, etc. So you need to acknowledge that it's really complex. It's not that easy. You need to establish a foundation. Basically, you need to define roles, you need to define rules, you need to define policies for data management. You need real-time integration. So for Power Apps, real-time information is really important. For CRM, real-time information is extremely important as well. And then data quality app allows you that. Then data quality app measures. Here comes our data quality app. You can here custom create all your rules, duplicate rules, data quality rules, phonetic fields as well. So it helps you with strategies actually to help you to achieve this data harmony. So you have one app on one side that can easily get trustworthy information from the another side. And another example is that we have allowed, just using this data quality app, that you can connect it to another system. Then basically you have a data in your CRM that takes data from another system. Then your Power Apps takes data from your system. So it goes through the filter called data quality app. And of course, training and education is really important for a strategy. And when it comes to training and education, and when it comes to data quality app, we are more than happy to help you with all your needs, to help you install, to help you learn actually how you can create rules, etc. So we will talk now about some cases. I have prepared 3, so we have like 20 minutes more. So first one is just case scenario for banking, finance. Here I have created just the simplest as possible look how one app can work. Actually, what I wanted to achieve is, let me first explain to you. If you have a Power App where your user is actually looking for information from your bank, for example, reports, some informations, then they log in, they want informations, and they get that back from your system. So basically, that's just the simplest way to explain. So as here, user needs the application, log in, then he gets or she gets the report, and all that data comes from the Dataverse, from your CRM. And now, where is data quality app in there? So basically, data quality app is a filter to actually filter this Dataverse data. So imagine in banking, if the data that you are looking for in a Power App is not valid or is not trustworthy. So that's a big problem. Now, if you have a data quality app as a filter there, then it's much easier for your users and also your employees to work with. So it creates a better connection between you as a company and as a user. So let me just show you now in the system. Sorry, I'll go here, and here, as you can see, we are in the CRM. Let's just go to quickly just Power Apps. We're talking about Power Apps today. As I mentioned, we'll probably create the app in one of the future webinars from the scratch. That will be a technical part. I'm not going to be talking too much. So as you know, we can create Canvas app, model-driven app, etc. So basically, we're working here with model-driven apps, and in this case scenario, the bank actually created a Canvas app for this solution. Now, let's go to one of the accounts. So let's imagine now this is the user that is trying to get the informations from the bank. Now, well, what can we do? What are the challenges that they face? So basically, we need first to think about duplicates in the system. We can't have duplicates. We can't have two employees populating, actually putting in the same informations for the same client. So we need first to fix that. So that's one of the challenges that anyone can face in any branch of industry. So how can you fix that? So basically, it's simple as that. We go to duplicate rules, we go click on new, and then we'll just easily create here. For example, we can go and create for the account, click on the account, we give it a name, account, let's type in banking, we will run it as a system, and basically we are good to go. And actually we need to set up rule criteria, and here we will try to look for the accounts that have the same name. So if we go here, we click on new rule criteria, what we can do here, we just go to let's just try to find the name. So here it is, account name, and we're good to go. Now we can do, so this prevents the duplicates basically, and when your user, when your user is attempting to get information from the Power App, you know with certainty that there is no duplicates for that user in your system, so you can prevent it like this, and then we can just go back to the rule and can just do a bulk detection quickly. Here I show the bulk detection, bulk merging, manual merging, the previous webinars, but we can just quickly run this. So we have like almost 300 accounts, so we have all duplicates. And the important thing is that when your employee is putting in information, again, that they know that there's a red yellow warning window that will pop up instantly if there's any rule that is matching that information actually that is matching the rule for duplicate detection that you have created for that entity, for example, for the accounts. Now, what else can be a challenge? So basically, outdated informations. So what can you create there? So you as a bank, you need, actually they as a customer, they had some outdated informations. How could they fix that? So basically they could create data quality rule. Let's go to data quality rules section, and it's easy. Just click on new, and then now here, for example, if we don't want it to be outdated, what can we do? So basically, as we can see on your account, for example, we can create, let's say that we need to send one email every week. Why is that important? So let's just go here. Let's check this. We can do last activity, for example. Now we can choose the account entity, and then here, how do we want to configure this? Basically, if on account entity, if there's no any activity, let's put just error here in the last 10 days, for example. So every 10 days there has to be some sort of the update. Then I want to have an error here. So basically, how that helps you. So basically, when your user is trying to enter the Power app, then then you have all these rules working behind and getting you valid and trustworthy information. So when they enter they get reports, they get trustworthy information, they get clean data, etc. So basically, what does the client get? So they get better reports. What else they get? They get valid information, of course. They're much better between better relationship between company and user as well. So one more important thing about this is the email validation. So I mentioned email validation couple times before. Why is that important? Because you don't want to share specific informations with specific people. So, sorry, specific people, but with everyone. So, how do you create that? So, you can create Power Ultimate Flow. So, let's just go here. And let's just wait this for load. I have a lot of things open here. So how can I do that? So when there's updating of the informations, when I get that email every 10 days, and if the user is updating the informations, I want this flow to actually check if that email is valid. So I'm sending that email to an API connection, and if it's okay, then in this case, lead. So I have this rule on my lead records here. You'll see it in a moment. Basically, then it means that this data quality rule will say it's okay. Then I will have a green check mark next to it. Let's just check it out. Just a second. And as you can see here now, it's loading. This one doesn't have a valid email. So we don't have in a company demo at TechDeal. So basically you can do that. Also, what else you can do, you can create, let's check this Power Ultimate Flow. Yeah, you can check if the report is active. Maybe you as a bank don't want your report if they are on inactive state or maybe whatever stage one. You don't want your users to be actually able to get that record. So you can have a flow running constantly behind and putting that information here on this dashboard, data quality app dashboard. Now, let's go to the second scenario. We will be talking about field service Power App. So basically, the scenario is next. Imagine you're working as a field service person and you need to be quick in your reaction. You need to help people when they need it. So you have an app created with Power Apps that rings when a user needs help. So basically, what are the challenges that you can face there? So basically, let's check it out. So inability to locate the customer. So it looks that's basically the street number or maybe the city or etc. So basically, how can you prevent that? It's easy. You just need to create a data quality rule, and then you can easily prevent that. Wrong equipment or parts. So basically, maybe some of the users are requesting so specific medical equipment, but in your app, you don't have that information. So you create in your CRM on the beginning of the dataverse, you're putting in the correct informations. Lack of relevant service history, difficulty in diagnosis, failure to meet customer expectations, safety concerns, communication issues, of course, billing and invoicing errors. All of that are just on the first glance, it seems like easy task to fix. But when it comes to emergency, the seconds are important, as we know. So if we go back to our system and to open, for example, contact, let's think about this like it's one of the users that can help. So me as an employee, I have a Power App that is requesting some information for Dataverse, where I need to know the city, the address, the mobile phone from that user specifically. But as you can see on this record here, I don't have those informations. I just have the same name and the last name. So how can I fix that? So it's just simple. I go to data quality rules. Actually, I just can fix this. And let's just open a new one. I go to data quality rules, click on new. And then here I can configure the rules for everything. So I can put that, for example, some specific users, if there's any field check that user needs to have specific equipment, phone numbers, for example, look at this. We have created a regex formula here that this phone number, mobile phone, that needs to be in this formula plus then 8 characters. Then only then it is valid. Why? Because in those emergency scenarios, we want all the informations to be valid. So when you get information in a Power App, you need that to be correct so you can react in no time. So if we just refresh this, then I know I fixed that. So if I go now here, just one city, for example, here, let's just type in Berlin. If I save, then it's fixed again. I mean, these are just the basic rules that we are talking here about, but as I mentioned, in emergency, these are extremely important. If you don't know the last name of the user, no phone number, no street, then how can you find it? So basically, that's one of the key scenarios that we had and how data quality app could help. But a lot of people ask, okay, I have, as you can see here in the last name, we have this special mark that means this field has to be populated. But imagine this, you're an employee, you're populating the fields and you have this mark and you don't know what to put inside. So you just place in like a number or one character and then like, okay, I'm gonna get back here later. And then you forget. Now, in these situations, that can be crucial. So basically, but if you create a data quality rule, it's going to be shown here. And then you as an admin, you can use these data quality rules to create dashboards. Let's just see, I have here open dashboards. You can create dashboards so you can check all those informations regularly. So you don't know anyone doesn't miss anything. So if you open this, for example, as you can see on this dashboard, those rules, you can click by a month. You can check which accounts are valid for that specific rule. So we are going low with the time, so let's just move to the third scenario. We'll be talking about manufacturing. So what to do? What are the challenges when it comes to manufacturing? So if you think about that, it can be from, is there available enough of this stuff that we're producing for specific account, for example, to the point where if the reports are valid, maybe signatures, maybe something with GDPR, something else, what else? How can you fix that? Of course, if you as a manager have the Power app, then you need a data quality app as a filter for your Dataverse information. So let's just go back to the account. For example, I just mentioned here one flow that we have created. It's for data quality rules. If we go here, I'm going to open that flow to show you. Let's just see overdue payments. I mentioned this, but it's extremely important. So how does this work? So basically, you just in data quality app, you just create the flow option. You get the name for the dashboard, and then in your Power Automate, you just have to create the specific rule that will actually check for the overdue payments in this case in Business Central, or if there is enough stuff on a stock. So let's see which of these. Check product stock. Okay, this flow is if there is enough of the products on the stock. So how can we do that? We just list all the stuff from the Business Central, and if there's a matching with the accounts in our CRM and Business Central, then, and of course, if it's less than 10, in this case, I'm going to update I'm going to update the rule, stock is under 10, to a warning. In this case, there is more than 10 products for this account on in the company. So what does this allow us to do? So basically, you have one system like Business Central, and you as a CRM, you're taking the data from there, and then there's a data quality app that is working as a filter, and then your manager is typing in Power Apps app, looking for informations, and it gets it from the Dataverse. So basically, it works like that. So basically, those are just some quick and basic examples what could go wrong and what we have faced and how we helped our clients with data quality app. As I mentioned earlier, this is just like a theoretical part. For the next webinar, probably I will make sure that we create the app itself from scratch. So we know how to implement data quality app there, how it works with data, etc. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to write anything down. I would like just to go quickly regarding this, what we go through. So I don't want to waste your time. It's half an hour webinar. So we talked about Power Apps and how you can use data quality app in the CRM to actually filter through the data, to have trustworthy data, to actually have clean data, and then to push that data to your Power Apps users so they get clean data as well. So when they use the applications, there's not any problems like we have seen when it comes to emergency. It is extremely important to have anything in order, just basic informations like maybe street number or house number. It can save someone life. So you can create those basic rules. You can create some custom rules. Some, if you're experienced, you can create much advanced rules. We are more than happy to show everyone what you can do with this application. Where you can find us on App Source, Asia Marketplace, on our website as well. And of course, you can send us an email on support@techio.dk. There's also my personal email. You have a phone number. We are available 5 days a week, and we will be more than happy to answer all your questions. This is the last webinar in this year. I wish you all the happy new year. We will go through to the next webinar at the beginning of the next year, and it's probably going to be more technical. And I hope I'm going to see all of you again. And thank you so much for attending this session. I will provide everyone with the link of this webinar, all of these attendees that are currently here, and maybe those who couldn't be able to attend it because of the different time zones. So thank you again. See you next time. Take care. Bye.